repeating?
No. Just now?
No, now it played through, but during the actual skit, the ending music like went.
Oh no, I didn't hear that at all.
Well, good. Then hopefully nobody else heard it then.
Yeah. Yeah. There's so much going on.
Empty hallway.
Maybe it was this group that shared something great.
No, he clarified that it was the Zane's 4 o'clock group.
I don't know what time it is. So.
Well, it's definitely not 4.
Last time I looked at the clock, it was 6.
It's 6:20.
Oh, well, they're fine. Whatever. We'll do as they please. Here's someone at the door.
Fine.
Like you're here for Gameshow Gameshow, is that right? Come on in. Oh, come on in.
Hey.
Hi, hello. Welcome to the Gameshow Gameshow. You're gonna seriously read them off to your right. Where you make your toast.
Great. Welcome to the Gameshow Gameshow.
Right on through there.
Ashley?
Yes.
10.
10. Brand.
Hello.
What I have
Stay
is
here. Stay here. So this is a waiver. You need every line filled out on there except for add a minor, unless you do it younger than alright, there you go.
If you are not one of the people currently filling out a waiver, then the next job you got is to grab one of these name cards and also one of these info cards and make yourself a spectacular, unbelievable nickname. Put it on the name card, also put it on the info card, and then write in some information above the info card. All right. So if you wanted to be Joy Jabbit, you're gonna write Joy Jabbit right here. You're gonna fill in the information above Joy Jabbit, Joy Jabbit. There you go. Go ahead and do this. All right, you've got nicknames, tags over here, and tags over here. Go ahead and get started. That's so many markers. And then there are 2 waiver devices, so everyone will need to fill one out. Who's next to fill out a waiver? Here you go.
Oh, there are markers over here. And the name tag and etc. Then let's grab a clip from over here, and then I'll send you over to Ashley. Ashley will tell you where to go next. Ashley's right over there.
Hi, hello.
All right.
You are. I don't know what your name is. I can't see your name. Yes, you're Jelly. Of course you are. I'm going to take the info card from you. You're going to click Jelly to yourself. Jelly. Love it. So stay right there because I have something for you. I'm going to add you for the scoreboard. All of them.
Go ahead and grab it.
Jelly for you is pass
got it.
1, which means you'll be first on that side of the room.
Yeah. We have bigger ones in case you feel like you want them.
Are we thinking with their voice as the last name rather than Deli?
That's a good look.
Well, my name is Kelly.
Ah!
All right.
So just switch the first letter.
If you have a vest, then grabbing a clip might be helpful for attaching your name tag to yourself.
I was wondering how we...
Science and technology. Hello, it's Shakira. Have you forgot that's Shakira? Great, then you can get a clip over here and then bring your info card up to Ashley. Alright, Mr. Lucy, you're waiting for a waiver?
Hello. You are Shakira. Of course you are. I see that about you. So Shakira, I don't see your name on
I need
here.
a clip
So
for
let
you.
me
Grab
add
it.
it.
Grab a
There.
Matrix, I love it. CCO?
Brand.
C-code, then this should say C-code. Oh, fix that.
And you have paddle number 2. And in front of that second set of drawers on the side.
You need
Jelly, if you're a fortune teller, can you foresee what tonight is going to be like?
I'm gonna win. That's what I...
Okay. I saw that too. Maybe I'm just listening to it.
Yeah, there you go. Are you only allowed to take one picture of where you're at?
Yes.
I mean, it's a good idea to have a camera on you in case you need to take pictures of friends and take down things. You need to take more than one.
Yeah.
Alright, and Matrix, I love that look on you. Alright, take a look at that. We need a birthday. So, this is the last one. Alright, everyone here is waiting for a waiver, yes? Alright, then for John, let's take you over to Ashley with your info card. Yes. Hold on. And bring it over to Ashley. And you're waiting for a
Hello.
waiver.
You are
Great, then let's get you to
Tranton.
Ashley.
John.
Then let's get you over to Ashley. Alright, you just did
Is that
yours.
John?
I have something for you, Trajan.
Is that John?
Something? So, add you to the scoreboard so you can get some.
Oh, that's
You have paddle number 3, so you're in that third set of drawers on that side of the room. And this is Stick. Stick, yes you are. I see that about you. Fran, you are from Wisconsin. Whereabouts? Okay, I'm from Green Bay.
on the waiver.
I'm from Green Bay. You hear that about me. So you have paddle number 4, and you're in front of that fourth set of drawers on that side of the room.
I still have the gold
Fran,
claws.
That's fine. I'm
C code.
I'm in demand planning.
Now
I'm gonna get the gold
you got
claws.
the same mistake.
Everyone could not stand between the drawers because they will fall
Sticking
just
out
like
of that.
that. So it's fun to watch, but then we have to clean it up. So,
Yeah,
thank you.
okay.
If you see anyone
We
trying to
always
stand
draw
between the drawers,
and
you just
magic.
give them.
We always draw from our real lives to create art.
Just give him a
So this is
sturdy
paddle
no.
number 5, so be in front of that fifth set of drawers on that side of the room, completing side 1. You are Marley Sanford. I see that about you. I love this made-up name. Marley Sanford. Absolutely. So you have paddle number 6, and you're in front of this set of drawers. Right by me. We're hanging out.
Mr. Delivery.
Awesome. And you are Mr. Delivery. Of course you are. Mr. Delivery. I have something for you.
Shakira?
Stick with the name.
Where'd you go with?
Paddle number 7.
Jelly.
Mr.
I
Delivery.
like that.
Meaning you're in front of that second set of drawers on the side of the room. There you are. GG. Matrix. Of course you are. We're just lost right in you. Should we do the red pill or the blue pill?
Always do the red one.
Okay. And that's going to be accompanied by my red marker. For paddle number 8, in front of these fruit set of drawers on the side of the room.
Lucky to make.
And this is Gigi. Of course you are. The name of the
Oh,
girl
don't
and
stand
the name
between the
of
bins. That's a no-no.
That's
a no-no.
Is it yes? Last but certainly not least, this is drinking. Taxi, that's over here. Ah, there it is. My eyeballs can actually go here, but I just needed a minute to find you over there. Tex, you're somewhere. You sure are. You know what they say about Tex? You can always find him somewhere. Isn't that what they say? Here's up for paddle number 10. You're at the end of the line on that side of the room.
Welcome to the Game Show Game Show. I'm your host, Neil Pinklebottom. Hello! Hello! We are about to embark on an incredible game show experience, and I can tell from the vibe I got when you walked in the room and all of your shining, lovely faces that each and every one of you has been on a dozen game shows. Let's give a cheer! Yeah! A quick heads up, we should not stand between the drawers because they do fall over just like dominoes, so please stand out in front of those. But like I said, you've been on a wait a second, I'm getting just a little bit of your wrong vibe from Trajan here. I'm so sorry, Trajan, I clearly have made a mistake. Is it Trajan?
Trajan.
Trajan, okay, Trajan, clearly I've made 2 mistakes, but that means that Trajan has been on 100 game shows. Let's give it up for Trajan! Yes! The more cheering, the more fun we have. All right, and everyone, maybe you have friends at home who will be watching this feed. Maybe they've never been on a game show. I get it. Sometimes I associate with the hoi polloi as well. So I understand. So maybe if you needed to explain what a game show was to one of those friends, you might say something like this. Each and every episode of every game show that you have ever seen before or will ever see on into infinity has been the wonderful and unbelievable story of some spectacular people. And those people are not the host, not the co-host. This is not Neil Pinklebottom's story, nor is it Ashley Fairbanks' story. But let's give it up for Ashley Fairbanks. Yay! Ashley Fairbanks is doing so many jobs. She's juggling so many. I think you also have like a pizzeria back there, and also a dog walking service.
Questions. I'm adding points. I'm doing music. I'm going back to the points, and then I'm answering another question. While you're answering that question, I'm doing these points. There's a lot of things going on, so you better be nice to me because I am in charge of your points.
All right. Let's give it up for Ashley Fairbanks. Like I said, though, this is not our story. This is the story of you, the contestant! And what that means, the more cheering, more dancing, more clapping that you can do, you know, the more fun that you have, then the more fun that we have, and then the more fun that you'll have, and therefore we'll have more fun. Thusly, you'll have more fun. Who's ready to have some fun? Nice! And one of the ways that we will have fun today is with trivia questions. Trivia questions, when they occur, they're going to show up on that screen over there. The questions will jump off that screen into my eyeballs, where my brain will process information, causing air to come out of my lungs and vibrations to reach your ears. And when you hear the last sound of the last syllable, of the last word, of the last sentence of any question, then and only then you can put your paddle out. Let's try that now. I'm going to say 1, 2, 3. At the end of 3, put your paddle out and just leave it where it is. Okay, do not pull it back in. When I say 3, let's try that right now. I said 1, 2, 3. At the end of 3. Okay, we'll try that too. Thank you for testing me out, Tex. Let's give it up for Tex, everyone. All right. Yeah, everyone knows it's the golf clap right there. All right. 1, 2, 3. Great. Stay there. Don't change it. I love this. A nice assertive handhold. Stay there. Gigi, I don't have multi-dimensional vision. Yes, that makes the number visible to me. Thank you so much. And now, Shakira, you shifted that, but this is a one-dimensional object. You physically can't see that. So boom, boom. And let's get that elbow up off the... There we go! Love it! All right, let's try that now again. Everyone knows where we're going. Let's try that now again in the context of a question. Please don't tennis racket me. All right, good. All right. So we'll try this now. I'm going to say the word Bing. Please do not put your paddle out when I say Bing. That simply means the question's appearing on the board. I will read a question from the invisible board inside of my head, and when that question's complete, then you can put your paddle out. Okay, let's try it. Bing! Ooh, Gigi! Nice job, Gigi. Thank you so much. Let's give it up for Gigi, everyone. All right, I'm bringing attention to Gigi because you did the one thing I specifically asked everyone not to do. Thank you so much, Gigi.
I have to test you.
Well, I have to test you. And this is how it works, though, Gigi, because I know you did that because you're a giving and kind and warm human being, and you wanted everyone to have a teachable moment. So let's give it up for Gigi! And I bring this up because there are rules on game shows about when you can answer. So if you were on a televised game show and you press your buzzer early, you have broken the rules. You are not allowed to answer. And that's the same here. If you put your paddle out here on the Gameshow Gameshow before I'm finished speaking, clearly my computers cannot recognize you, so I will not address you. Does that make sense? Yes. All right. Now this is easily rectified. All you've got to do is pull your paddle back in, wait until I'm finished speaking, like polite people do, and then when I'm finished speaking, put the paddle out. Does that make sense? Yay! Thank you so much, Tex, for that raucous cheer. Let's try that together. Bing! Thank you for holding on to your urge, MC. Mister, what is your favorite color? And that was very clearly Tex. Blue. Is it blue?
It is blue.
Yeah! Tex, you did such a great job. This was your story and this was your moment, yes?
Finally.
Exactly. You never get a moment. But here's something that was confusing to me. This was your story and your moment, but when someone's in their story and they have a moment, the whole world cheers. So is it Blue?
It was Blue!
Yes! You see, there it is. You see the smile on that man's face? That's what happens when we support each other. Let's try this together with a new question. Bing! What was the last thing you ate? And that was definitely Shaquille.
Pizza.
Was it pizza?
It was not. It was the last pepperoni on the pizza.
No, just the sliced pepperoni. What was the last thing you ate? Oh, and that's jelly.
Cheese.
Was it cheese?
It was cheese.
Yay! Awesome. Obviously, that is just an example, so if you're confused, don't worry, you'll stay confused for the rest of the time. All right, everyone, do we understand how trivia questions work, yes or no?
Yes.
Great. Every other rule that you need to know to play the Game Show will be explained as we go, but there's one more thing you should know. At the beginning of every good story, and this is your story, we meet those characters. And I know you've all been on a game show before, but at the beginning of every game show, we meet the contestants. So don't move yet, Tex, but I'm going to send you to the base of the stairs, maybe 2 steps up. In front of you will be, don't move, Gigi, don't move, then Matrix, then Mr. Delivery, then